Hi everyone, I'm Valerie Wang and I'm a Democratic candidate for the new House District 26, representing the communities of Makiki, Makiki Heights, Papakolea, Punch Bowl, and Tantalus. I have a couple minutes today to share my story with you and wanted to answer the question I probably get asked the most. Why am I running? I am new to politics. I've spent the last 18 years in the private business sector, starting my career at PBS in the nonprofit world, moving into various marketing and sales roles, and then eventually started my own small business in 2013. In December 2017, I was recruited to help start a small local HR outsourcing company where I served as their president for almost 2.5 years. At this company, I worked with hundreds of local small businesses and helped them with their payroll, HR, work comp, and benefit needs. I helped our clients navigate complex federal and state HR-related laws and requirements, ranging from handbook and OSHA requirements to complying with the Hawaii Prepaid Healthcare Act to navigating the state's unemployment insurance system. Which brings me to 2020. When COVID reached our state in March 2020, our unemployment rate jumped from 2% to over 20% overnight, and I saw firsthand our unemployment system break. Our antiquated technology systems were not equipped to process hundreds of thousands of claims, and as a result, people who unexpectedly found themselves furloughed or unemployed were waiting months, not weeks, to receive their first unemployment check. In a state where 42% of our households are one paycheck away from financial hardship, this is unacceptable. Our state has an obligation to ensure that our people receive the benefits that they are not only entitled to, but the benefits that employers have paid for through state taxes and benefits that every working individual has earned. Our state needed to be bold in its action. Instead, we were slow to respond, and this let this problem drag out for far too long. As I was personally helping hundreds of employers navigate this unprecedented unemployment situation and thousands of employees with filing their unemployment claims, I had to do something to fix the core issue. We couldn't put Scotch tape on a sinking ship. I called the state, I called my representatives, I called the lieutenant governor. I called anyone I could find a number for, and I found out there was really nothing I could do to help. The farthest I got was the ability to work with Lieutenant Governor Josh Green to help push out a guide on how to file an unemployment claim, and then to sit on his Facebook page for a day to answer questions. The fact that we needed someone to help people file an unemployment claim should let you know how broken our system was. My mom raised me to never complain about something I wasn't willing to fix. And I found myself really bothered about how broken our unemployment system was, as well as a number of other issues that were spotlighted by the pandemic. So after speaking to many mentors, family, and friends, I decided to run. Today, instead of talking to you about my stance on various issues, all of which are listed on my website, I'd rather spend this time talking about my promise to you. My promise is I will always listen. I promise to not only listen to those who agree with me, but to listen to everyone. I believe in diverse opinions. I believe being challenged is how we grow. It is the only way we can reach the best and most inclusive solutions. As your representative, it is not my job to represent my ideas, but rather all of our ideas and concerns. The only way to do this is by listening to everyone who wants and is willing to share. I promise to communicate. I promise to make sure you are part of the government process in creating, revising, and passing bills. I promise to ensure you are aware of what is going on in the halls of the Capitol and that you are a part of that process too. I promise that you will not only be heard, but that you will all be properly and fairly represented. And finally, I promise I will fight for your rights and your benefits relentlessly. You can ask anyone who knows me personally. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'm not afraid of being the odd man out. I'm not afraid of challenging status quo when it's the right thing to do. And last but not least, I wanted to share that if elected, I will donate 100% of my government salary back to local nonprofits that our community chooses. Right now, on my website, there's a survey where you can vote for your favorite nonprofits. I've been asked, how can I do this? What many people may not know, myself included before I did more research many years ago, is that the House of Representatives position is a part-time position. Most representatives have a second job that they work outside of and around session. If elected, while my schedule will look different, I will continue in my current position, which will allow me to donate my government salary back to local nonprofits. I feel so grateful to be able to be in a position where I can give back. Thank you so much for your time and for listening to our story. We humbly ask for your support.